Oh, hey, come on in. Welcome to my home. I'm Mitch Baker. I'm the head writer of Backpack Picnic, and this is my home office. We thought it'd be a good idea for the DVD to show everybody a little bit behind the scenes of what goes on in the creation of some of this stuff that we do, and well, you're going to get a tour from me of the place where all of it starts. I write 100% of the material that I write in this space, usually right here at this computer. So I thought we'd give you a little bit of a behind-the-scenes look at how, behind the electric curtain, if you will, of how, that actually sounds pretty cool. Electric curtain. Sounds like I don't know, it could be a sketch. I mean, you never know. Influence can just shoot into your brain. This is the big closet. It's off limits. Do not concern yourself with that. For our sakes, we'll say the back of the house is the bedroom. This is where everything starts. This is where I do, I would say, 100% of my dreaming. Dreams are a major source of inspiration. You can also see a lot of things on the wall I've put in here. I go through magazines that I find come to my house a lot. I don't have any subscriptions that I know of. And I'll just cut those things up. I'll take any page out. For example, this month the theme is pages of magazines or scraps of paper that have the color green or bluish green somewhere in them. I find that to be a calming color. Anyway, that sort of takes us back from the bedroom. All the energy flows, if you will. Follow me with this. Through the greens, the greenish blues. There's even a hint of purple that I think you saw there earlier. Swoosh! And it flows into the main living quarters. And I guess I'm sort of thinking now that it's less of a linear flow, it's more of like it's like a palm. Energy starts there at the touch. Something touches this and a nerve ending shoots a signal through the palm. So if we want to say that this is the bedroom, then this could be the kitchen, this could be the bathroom, this could be that corner of the house. This middle of the palm, creative workspace, the computer. Let's start in the kitchen. We'll come back to the creative palm again in a second. I do eat pretty well, and I want to show you how I categorize. This may or may not have anything to do with how I write sketches or how they end up. This is, of course, a fruit juice. Cranberry. It's good for the urinary tract, but it's also good just for blood sugar levels, to drink juices and eat fresh fruits. Which I keep on the left side of the fridge. Under the squash and the lettuce, I've got pears, apples, clementines right now. That varies based on the season. But I also, you'll notice, have bread on that side, and that's because this bread has fruit in it. And once the door is open, the same energy flow preserves fruit. There's fruit along this side here. And there's also ginger, which is a root, which rhymes with fruit. I don't want to go there. I don't think that's necessarily going to be important if you're trying to mimic the creative process that I go through. Next, you got dairy column. I also recommend organizing your tapes by size and tackiness. You never know when you're going to need tape. I cannot stress the importance of ginger and garlic in my life. And case in point, giant clove of garlic from my neighbor. And this ginger soda that is extremely powerful in the ginger flavor department. Without those two provisions from the earth, I don't know if there would be any difference at all in what I write, but I like them. So if you'll follow me back into the living room, we're going to move on to the third finger. I'm really lost in that metaphor right now, but you know where I'm going with that. Energies. In this corner is a source of a lot of energy for me. I ignored it for many years. Of the two that I've lived here, I ignored it probably 2.6 of those years. Here's something very precious to me. This is another form of creation for me. I've combined the Queen of England's head, which is a crazy postcard, with a piece of cardboard box from a popular popsicle. It's a little boy with a chicken and a banana pop. And every time I look to this corner and I see the Queen smiling at me with her banana pop and her chicken, I kick my coffee table. This couch, believe it or not, as ugly and weird as it is, and I don't know what color it looks like to you on the video, but it's a strange glowing beige. It's almost like if there was such a thing in the 80s, you know, there's neon yellow, neon green, if they had had neon beige. Obviously the yin, so say the kitchen is the yin, the bathroom is the yang. That's the wallpaper that was opposite the toilet in a house where I grew up. And my mom moved out of that house, so I was visiting that house that particular Christmas and said, I'm never gonna sit on this toilet and look at those ducks ever again. So I got my camera and took that picture, and now I can look at the ducks from this toilet. Let me actually show you the treasured slag glass collection that I keep in this window. Slag glass is formed when people who drill for oil, remove my scrunchie, and it's not called a scrunchie, that's I scrunch it, but scrunchie is what a girl wears in her hair. Lupa. See, he's nearsighted, so he sees it normal, and everybody else sees it really huge and blurry. Hello, hey. Where'd you go? Oh, I figured it out. It's a loofah. That room is off limits. You know what? We are through here. We are all done. So stupid. Get in the closet.
Come on.
Get in the closet. Fine. I want my sweater back though. Douche.
Boom, 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 boom. I made this, not Jeremy Lamb. My name is Mitch. I did this whole thing by myself and not with help from anyone else, especially not Jeremy Lamb. Sit, Mitch, sit. Good, Mitch. La 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 la.